What do you have for breakfast?
Scrambled eggs, sausage, potatoes, and pancakes.
And I just have potatoes and sausage with banana bread and a pear fruit cup. I'm so excited to be able to eat. It doesn't look the best or smell the best, but I'm gonna enjoy it. Good morning. Excuse my appearance. It's been a rough. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I just look crazy.
You're fine, baby.
Oh, thank you, my love. Anyway, but still in the hospital. Today, what did I do today? I'm still on IV fluids. I'm still on antibiotics. Today, I met with the general surgeon who said that they are not pursuing surgery at this time, but they're gonna try to like keep monitoring me, possibly from home, and like just my OBGYN appointment to see how my gallbladder's doing, because they typically don't want to do surgery until the second trimester, which is good because I don't want surgery. And then if things are fine, then maybe after pregnancy looking at seeing if it can be removed. My levels have gone down in terms of like my liver, whatever it was. They said it's gone down drastically, and so that's doing a lot better. What else happened today? I met with the nutritionist who, in regards to my nausea and vomiting, gave me some wonderful options in terms of what I can do. You missed that appointment, bub. The nutritionist came.
Oh.
So she said that I can either get a feeding tube. If when I leave here and the nausea and vomiting doesn't improve, then I can get a feeding tube, or they can have it bypass my stomach, and I can be on formula, which will get the nutrients to the babies that they need. She said, or I could do an IV at home, like have an IV to get me the nutrients and fluids that I need. But they also said that when I leave here, I have to continue my no-fat, low-fat diet, and that I won't be able to eat fatty foods. So, nothing fried.
For how
long? Indefinitely.
Seriously?
Yeah, they said because of my gallbladder. They said they don't want it to get inflamed, and so to avoid I don't know why I'm laughing. You know, you just gotta make the most of it. Anything for the babies. So, no fatty foods, indefinitely. And I'll be monitored from home. They made it seem like I could go home today, but I don't feel like I'm going home today. Do you feel like we're going home? I don't feel like it. If we do, that'd be great. Because I do want to go home, because let me tell you, this hospital food is nasty. It's nasty. I don't care what you say, it's nasty. So I want some good old. I want some food. Of course, no fat, but yeah, I'm doing a lot better. I still have cramping. Still have indigestion. The babies are doing great. Had another ultrasound today, and they are just like flipping and moving and just hopping around in there. They had a hard time getting a heartbeat because they wouldn't stay still. Neither one of them. And baby B is normally a little bit chiller, but not today. They was both in there just wilding. And my mom thinks it's funny. She's like, oh, they're gonna be hyper. Don't say that. They're gonna be little angels. But yeah, I'll just be on it. He said I'll be on antibiotics. They'll be able to take me off of the liquid, and I'll be able to be on pill antibiotics, on like a strict regimen. And then I'll have to figure out a regimen for all the rest of the pills that I'm on, because there's like 8 of them that I'm currently on. So we'll figure it out. I have hope. Okay? that's it. If anything else changes, we'll update you. If we go home, great. We're still here. Then we'll see y'all later. Yeah. Bye. We're going home. Yes. We're going home. So I got all of my discharge papers, my instructions for the next couple of days. On the way home, we're gonna have to stop and pick up my prescription for all my medicine. But I am happy just to be able to sleep in my bed again. I get to go home. And I'll update you guys on the drive on like what happened and why we get to go home. But the doctor or nurse should be in here soon to get me out to the car. So I'll update you guys later. I'm just happy. Okay, bye. Okay, I just made it home from the hospital. It took them forever to discharge me, and so yeah. I have this medication checklist with like all the times that I take my medicine. It's now 9 o'clock, so I have 3 medicines that I have to take. Oh, 4, but the other one's upstairs. I'm happy to be home though. I'm showered. I feel fresh. I'm just glad to be out of the stinking hospital. Glad to be out of the hospital. So there's that one. There's this one. I was already able to eat. I just went to KFC and got some mashed potatoes. And then I'm not supposed to have fatty food, but KFC no longer sells baked chicken, which I didn't know that when we went. So I ended up just having to get the fried chicken and peel off all the skin, which doesn't leave you very much chicken, I now realize. But we haven't been home for a couple of days, and so we got home too late to try to cook. I'm still missing 2 of my medicines. I'm missing additional Zofran. This is Zofran that I have left over from my last emergency room visit. So I have to get additional Zofran. And then I'm also missing an emergency medicine, which is booty suppositories, which I honestly don't even want to pick up because I have no intention of taking them. But they want me to get them just in case like I start vomiting again and can't keep anything down. Then I have to switch over to the booty suppositories to keep the medicine down. So I was able to be discharged and was able to come home because ultimately they decided that they didn't want to operate on me while I was in my first trimester. They said the risk is just way too high, and so because they weren't going to operate, then they had no reason really to keep me there. So they were just like, we can continue on your antibiotics, which is the medicine I'm taking on top of the nausea medicine. And they also felt comfortable letting me go because tomorrow I have my first official visit with my OBGYN. I actually ended up meeting her yesterday in the hospital because she happened to be on call. So that was nice to be able to like meet her and like she know what's wrong with me straight from the get-go, know all the issues right up front. So I have an appointment tomorrow because I have agreed to like stay on top of the diet of like bland food, of like low fat, of just like whatever. And I agree that if I start like getting sick again, then they have I don't even remember what she called it, but they have a place where I can go and get fluids where I don't have to go to the ER. Then if it gets super bad, then I can just go and get a feeding tube or they'll send me home with an IV that I can just change. So there's options for me. And so because of all that, they said that I could go home. I just have to monitor the pain in my right side. And if it gets worse, then go back to the hospital. But for now, I'm feeling better. I feel happy that I'm showered. It was just so nasty being in the hospital and like, I don't know, just being in bed all the time. I just didn't really like it, but I'm happy to be home. I'm doing okay. I'm feeling better. I am in good spirits. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I feel like it was a roller coaster of just like, for me, it was a roller coaster because it was like, you're gonna have, like, we have to check you into, wait, what was it? No, for me, it was a roller coaster because they were like, all right, we're gonna have to admit you to a hospital. Oh, okay, yeah, now you're gonna have to have surgery. Now you're gonna have this. Oh, yeah. It was just like all these different things. And I'm just like, why not me? Like, I'm just sitting here like, this escalated so quickly. And of course it would. This would happen to me. But I'm happy. I got to see my babies twice and they are freaking rock stars. So yeah, thank you guys for watching these videos. Thank you guys for your love and your support. Trust me, Adam and I, we see it, we appreciate it. Like, listen, y'all family at this point. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you guys in our next video. And hopefully our next video will be a more upbeat one. You know, maybe Adam and I should film a get to know us or something, since we kind of just hopped into this thing just starting with our story, our infertility story. So maybe we'll film like a lighthearted like video for y'all to give you guys a break from all the trauma, because I need a break from it too. But that is it. That is all. I am going to bed. So good night.